Well, we're leaving here today and we're going on to a place called Guguan, which I'm not sure what's there. The whole thing is somewhat confused me. I thought we were going to Sanlingxi, which we have been to before, but apparently we're going to Guguan, perhaps by way of Sanlingxi, I don't really know, and so it's a road adventure today. We had family breakfast this morning, witnessed by this picture. As you can see, I am not the only one in the family. That's Chuan's breakfast, James's breakfast, Michelle's breakfast, and my breakfast. And isn't it odd? Mine is the second most varied meal. Okay then, stop giving me grief about not eating a lot of stuff. I had chicken nuggets and bread. And I had a glass of tea too. Well, I'm gonna miss the weather here. Hopefully Guguan is just as nice. We'll find out. The sat-nav system says it's going to take an hour and 50 minutes to get there. I hope it knows where it's going. The mystery tour continues. We've taken a detour to something called the King Garden in English. I have no idea what it is, and I'm vaguely aware that it's somewhere near the town of Puli. Well, I never thought I'd see a statue of Mao Zedong inside Taiwan, but there he is, along with Chiang Kai-shek and Sun Yat-sen, and some other people. Still don't know what the heck this place is. The whole place has a bunch of mashups of world leaders combined with movie personality. My favorite, though, of course, has to be Adolf Hitler as Bruce Lee. It turns out, what it is a good old-fashioned American-style roadside tourist trap. If it had the world's largest ball of string, it would have been complete. We've arrived at Guguan, and although we had to go up into the mountains to get here, we certainly are not very high in the mountains. It's quite warm. I don't know that my watch is getting the right temperature reading. Anyway, we're surrounded by high hills, and it looks like an interesting place. It turns out this is a hotel with a history. Japanese emperors have stayed here just for the hot springs. Well, James and I got relegated to sitting in the family mart while the rest of the family went for hot pot. We're here in Guguan, and we've decided to walk to Baxianshan National Forest Recreation Area, or at least the entryway. And this area has a ton of waterfalls coming in off the mountains. And I've seen this before in Taiwan, and it's very strange, but people are just pulling up along the side of the road where there's a waterfall, and they're just filling buckets of water. So I don't know what they're doing with it. I don't know if they take it, since you have to boil all your water anyway, who cares if it's got cow pee in it, right? They probably don't have cows up there anyway. But still, it's just strange, and I mean, there's a whole bunch of them over there. Guguan is famous for its hot springs, and it sits along a chasm. This was a disadvantage when it was completely destroyed in the September 21st, 1999 earthquake. It is only recently reopened. Like all good towns on a chasm, though, it has bridges aplenty. Don't think you're going to escape this. You're going to listen to this too. So we're in the hotel, and Chuan and I took a little walk earlier out and around the grounds, and we noticed a stage being set up with what looked like a karaoke machine. And apparently, yes, they're having, not only are they having public karaoke performances in the parking lot, but it's right there outside my window. Now, this is with the glass closed. I can only hope this doesn't go on in a drunken stupor all night long, because they're bad. So, let's have a listen. There's the karaoke going on outside. There's the dinner downstairs that everyone else is eating that I'm not, because it's the usual thing. Although I'm told that we're entitled to afternoon tea, or fortunately it goes to evening, and they have waffles to go with the tea, so I might get by with that. Anyhow, so tomorrow morning we'll leave here and we'll go back to Taipei. So kind of still not sure why I'm here, other than just to spend an extra night out of town? Because, is it this river that runs through it, and there's a hot spring here, which I've been to, filled with people. And now they're doing karaoke next to the hot spring, which will make it even more enjoyable. So that's even less likely that I'm going to actually do that thing. So tomorrow we'll get in the car and we'll leave and we'll go back to Taipei, and then I'll have some food. It turns out we're here for the hot spring, and when the karaoke died down, we went down and quite enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I couldn't take the camera down, so no pictures.